Why do we like cars? What is it about these big machines that make them so fascinating? Today we are going to find out why some of our local car enthusiasts dedicate so much time to something that was only ever meant to be a mode of transportation.
Hello, my name is Evan. I drive a 2006 Acura RSX Type S. So people have a lot of different hobbies, you can either be, like you said, really into sports, or you can just really care about, next playoff game or who has the Super Bowl. And for me, it's just a matter of, I think I just grew up around them for so long that it's just been like my go-to thing to kill time. So I played pretty much exclusively racing games when I was growing up. Everything from Burnout to Need for Speed Underground, all the way up until Forza, and I still play the Forza series today. My favorite movies of all time were the Fast and Furious movies that I watched with my family as a little one. I think 2001 Fast and Furious came out, and I've seen it easily 50 times now. It is my hands down favorite movie of all time. That movie features a whole bunch of different Japanese sports cars, which has pretty much been my love now since then. So I pretty much am only going to buy Japanese cars as I get older, and this right here is my Japanese, 2006 call it a sports car if you want, but I love it.
I'm into cars. I grew up watching NASCAR with my dad, and my dad grew up at a dirt track with his dad. They were on the pit crew. And I just think it's a fun sport. It's something to do. I mean, if you've ever drifted a car or done anything cool with a car, I mean, it's nothing like it. It's a big adrenaline rush.
Well, I feel like my passion for cars always has been with me. Even when I was little, I just love cars. I don't know if it necessarily had a start point, but I just always loved them. I mean, I drive a Corolla and I still have fun in it. It has about 160 horsepower, not much, but still have fun in it. And yeah, I believe any car can be fun it's just the way how you take it.
Well, I think it just goes back to when I was younger. I always had a passion for cars, and I just like the adrenaline rush it gives you when you're just shifting through the gears. You don't have to drop a bunch of money on a car, the car community shouldn't be this type of thing where you put $50,000 into a car to be cool. You should be able to pick up a $1,000 beater car and do what you want with it, and everybody should accept you.
No, a lot of people think that, it's all about just having a fast car, but it's really just a matter of getting out there and just enjoying driving and having something that you're able to express yourself with. So this car in particular has everything that I've wanted out of it. I love the way that it looks, and pretty much just kind of agreed to it from here on that I'm not really going to what we call chase power. I'm just going to go ahead and try to enjoy it and enjoy driving it.
Being into cars is a lifestyle, yeah. I mean, all about going fast and hanging out with your friends. I just enjoy being around the car guys and the car community as a whole. As long as you, like driving and like being, around car people, then I think you're chilling.
There's nothing really like just being with your friends, windows down, cruising, just looking back at each other, downshifting, revving your engines. That's what's fun to me. It's not all about going fast. You don't need a fast car, you just have fun with it.
It doesn't really matter. I mean, if you have a car, own a car, don't own a car, and you like cars, you're considered part of the car community. I mean, there's car shows all around.
You can do many things, even with the cheap car. An economy car doesn't matter. Any size car, any shape car community will welcome you. I believe that if you show some interest in it, you can show up to a car meet, let's say, and all the people there who are into cars, they can help educate you, and you just have to have that initial love for it. And from there, you can connect with different people and then learn more things.
This isn't for everybody. There's a lot that goes into it, a lot of time, a lot of work. If you don't have that work ethic, if you don't enjoy it, then you shouldn't do it. But there are some people out there that their parents bought them like a Toyota Corolla, and they really like fast cars and all that stuff, but that shouldn't limit you. I have a 200 horsepower Mazda 3, like a mom car, and I made it my own with some spray paint cans and an exhaust.
A lot of people who drive cars that are under $4,000 or $5,000 that go to every single show. The cars look nice just because they take care of them. It's all a matter of what you like and what you enjoy doing, and just being proud of your hard work. That's the one thing about the car community, is that it's either going to take a lot of money or a lot of time. You can either choose good quality. You guys have probably seen the thing where you can only have two of the three, right? And those 2 or 3 things is something between choosing quality or time or money. So, if you want something that is going to look nice and you don't want to have to do it, well, it's going to be expensive. If you want something that looks nice, you don't have to pay that much for it, well, it's going to take a lot of time. And if you want something that is cheap and looks nice, well, then it's probably not going to be good quality. I really encourage everybody to at least try it, especially if you think that might be a hobby for you, because there's just so much you can do, and it's a really good way to meet a lot of new people and just to get out of the house.
So, there you have it. It's more than just a mode of transportation. It is a form of self-expression. For some of us, having a car is really that first sense of freedom that we ever truly get. For HSETV, this has been Alex Brammer.